Hello. Today, from Ballet Beyond the Basics, we have Chapter 5, which talks about the elements of artistry. Ballet, for a lot of people, is a very visual thing. You have to... When you're watching ballet, you're appreciating what the dancer is doing. You're appreciating their artistry. And so, it's not just dancing and looking pretty. It's about how you do it and the techniques behind it. Rhythm, being able to follow the rhythm of the music with your dance is a huge part of that. The shape of your arms and your legs and just your body as a whole, as one unit instead of just your arm or just your leg. The space that you use, utilizing your space effectively, and the dynamics within the dancing, the highs and the lows. All four of those are hugely important in a good ballet. And just as a start to enhancing the artistry behind ballet, something that a lot of people struggle with is utilizing the head movements while you're dancing. And so just one very simple way to show that is through the Grand Plie, which let's just do a Grand Plie in first. So we're here, and we come down. The head is following the arm as it comes down. And as we rise back up, the head tilts with the arm and looks back out and is ready for another one. And so that element of being able to use your head and follow your arm, it just makes everything come together and look as though you're one whole unit rather than arm, legs, head, and so on. So a lot of this chapter is point work and things to improve your skill on point, which I don't do mainly because I'm a boy and that's not something that's typically done. That's not to say that it can't be done, but my foot flexibility isn't at that level, but I will still show some of these exercises. Sustained releve in first position. So here we have a plie down and then rising up in releve, keeping those heels forward and balancing up here, and then coming back down in plie. And then there are susus in fifth position, which are great for figuring out issues with bending your knees. And so when you're springing into susu, it's a quick plie into pulling your legs together like that. So it's plie up, and you see one foot crosses in front of the other, and you're not just bringing one foot to the other, you're bringing both of them together. That's something that a lot of people don't understand. And then back down in fifth. And then there are other things, such as échappé releve, where let's start in fifth position, right foot in front, and we plie. We come up in releve, second position, and then we close with the left foot in front. So we change our feet on that. There are a whole bunch of variations with that. And the use of your eyes is also a very important part because it lets the audience know where you're focusing on so that they know where to focus. And so that whole connecting all of your limbs with your head, everything moving together as one fluid motion, all of those four things at the beginning is what makes a ballet dancer an artist. And that's really all that was covered in this chapter. So thank you, and tune in again next week.